What's going on, guys? Just going to do a update on what's going on in the shop. I am currently working on 68 Camaro convertible, and if you've been keeping up with the build, the front piece was on here. This car was built. The guy had like $25,000 in it, and this here was bought, I guess, from Dynacorn or somewhere already assembled. I'm hoping when I get my jig out to check from this bolt to this bolt that it is correct, but the rest of it is wrong. They plug welded this piece, plug welded it all on, and the problem is that's as far as they'll go back. They'll go forward a pretty good ways, but they won't go back. That's as far as it goes back. So there is no adjustment on the door, because you can see these holes are like, it'll move completely out of sight, but they won't go back. That's as far as they go back. So there's no adjustment on it. So I'm gonna have to cut all this out, move this piece to where it's supposed to go so that there is adjustment. And the top one should be all right. It's got adjustment to the rear and adjustment to the front. It's because this one was welded on from Dynacorn. There was one welded on this one when whoever built it got it, but they took it off and they used the factory one and welded it in the wrong spot. This pad right here wasn't even sitting down on top of the rocker. This wasn't even welded. These were barely welded. This is what happens when you get plug welds. They plug welded all this, so all this is torn up from trying to chisel it off. I'm going to come back and I'm going to weld these, and then I'll grind them and make it all smooth and make it look good. But they welded it out all the way around. That was basically the only thing that was holding. Hardly any of these plug welds. You can see there's paint on them. They wasn't even holding nothing. This here wasn't welded. That ain't welded. All this is just a bead of weld they put on there, and that was basically what was holding the whole A-pillar up. That pad's supposed to sit down right here and weld to this. It wasn't even down on it welded. The firewall was way away from it, so I just said I got to remove it. I was kind of hoping that whoever built it got lucky and put it in the right place, but obviously they didn't. This one here had a little bit of weld holding there, and then they had a couple spots right here, which, like, trying to pry this off with them plug welds, bent it. So now I've got to straighten all this stuff and hammer and dolly it all out. I got to clean up all these welds and get this thing back on. It has been like all the stuff that was bead welded, plug welded on the inner rockers was horrible. The only thing, when I started chiseling it, it just popped off. It wasn't even really welded to it. The only thing that was basically holding it was the seam sealer. They had a glob of seam sealer all the way down through it. The Chevelle came back from blast today. It's over here. It's going to get wheelhouses, full floor, firewall, package tray extensions, and all the other stuff. But it kept some of the front. It's not keeping the firewall. The firewall's going, and this upper piece right here, it's separate from the lower. It actually is 3 pieces lapped right here. This one's on the inside, then that lower part is right here, and then the firewall's there. I've got to separate that and get that piece out because it is rotted all in here and all in there. So that's why it's yellow, because it didn't get blasted. But I just wanted to do a update and show you guys what I'm dealing with and what's going on in the shop, and just let you guys know that I love you and I'm praying for you. If you need prayers, drop them in the comments. I'm not sure if I'm going to put this in on YouTube, but I am going to put it on Facebook. So if you need any, have any prayer requests, send them private message, email, however you feel like it. But I love you. Jesus loves you. And I'll see you on the next video.